What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video from me, Theninjashark. And today I just want to kind of go over like a bio video, how I got my name, a little bit of about me, and you know, just the future of what this channel is going to be bringing, since I didn't really get a chance to go over any of that stuff in like a channel trailer or anything like that. So we're just going to dive right into it on how I got my name. So Theninjashark is obviously my moniker for everything I use, whether that be Xbox Live, Steam, PSN, everything. It's everywhere. I have it. Like that's who I am. Like that's my name for everything that has to do with content creation and social media. So how I got this name, it was literally about half my life ago. I was like 16, 17 years old. Me and my buddy Dustin, we were driving around. I had just got my license. And we pulled into the Walmart parking lot near our house, and I pulled up behind this van, and I looked at him. I tapped him on the shoulder. I'm like, dude, look, it's a ninja shark. Well, clearly it wasn't really a ninja shark. It was a little karate shark, like in this pose, and it had like a dojo name on it, and that's all I really remember from it. But after that, it became like my AOL Instant Messenger username. And then it became my Steam username, and then it became Xbox Live, PSN, and just it blew up everywhere, like I just explained earlier. So that's kind of how I got the name. And over the years, obviously, it evolved a little bit into having its own artwork, its own color scheme. And thankfully to my friend Caroline, she was able to take my idea of like kind of what I wanted for the logo and the color scheme. So I chose orange and black as my primary colors on the whole thing. I know blue is very prominent in it, but the focal point is the orange and black. That's for my love of the Philadelphia Flyers. I've been a Flyers fan since before I can stand. And growing up playing hockey, every single team I was on in Pee Wee's was named after a shark, whether that be like a mako, a hammerhead, you know, a great white, or anything really. Our league, our entire league, we were just, you know, named after some kind of shark. So I always had some kind of connection to the San Jose Sharks as well. That's how the blue gets involved in my name. So I took my love for hockey and kind of made it into a logo of my own thoughts and ideas. Even the back piece to it is a you know, kind of like a shark tooth or a fin, upside down fin, whatever it may be, that we decided on at the end. It came out very well. And if you ever need any kind of like awesome artwork done, I'll post a link into the description below where you can find Caroline. And sometimes she does do commissions, but she does do a lot of pet portraits as well. She crushed my friend Julia, who also streams, all her art as well. So definitely give her definitely go check her out and see what she has to offer. She might have something for you as well. She's just a really good person, and I'm happy to be friends with her over all these years. So you know, obviously I had this name, but gaming started before the name. I was gaming like at the age of 2 or 3. I beat Super Mario Brothers when I was around that age. Obviously it wasn't like overnight. I didn't do it my first try or anything. It was a lot of trial and error, a lot of me getting pissed off as a child. But all that stemmed from my mom's love for video games. My mom loves video games more than I do. She plays a lot more console games. She's always playing games every night. It doesn't matter. She'll just, you know, sit in front of her TV after she's done working, and just she'll play games until, you know, whenever she's done playing, really. So that my love for video games really came from, you know, my mom's love for them first, and it just exploded for me over the years. You know, I had, you know, certain love for like Super Nintendo games, obviously Nintendo still. I grew up with Sega Genesis. I grew up with PlayStation, Nintendo 64, GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox. Like that's how I kind of got my start into video games, but it didn't really start ramping up hard until PlayStation 2. And I can't tell you how many games I've owned and beaten for PlayStation 2. I mean, the library alone is over 1,000. But I Obviously didn't play that many, but I played a good bit of the collection that we did have. Obviously, my favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII, and that was the very first game I actually owned for PlayStation. Between that and Resident Evil Director's Cut, those were the first 2 games I ever played for PlayStation, and it changed my entire thought process on how a video game is supposed to work. I did own a Nintendo 64 beforehand, and I love that, but PlayStation is what kind of really drove it home for me. I owned a lot of games on PlayStation. I still own a lot of games on PlayStation. And it was a very defining console for who I am. I'm more of a PlayStation guy in general, but I do appreciate every console and, you know, PC build there is. So like after like I got real big in the PS2 era of games, around 2005, I built my first computer, and specifically for one purpose and one purpose only, and that was to play World of Warcraft. So technically I've been playing that game for 16 years now, on and off. I don't play consistently anymore. There was at one point where I that's all I played for day in and day out. It was kind of, you know, an addiction to the point where I was doing miserably in school. I wasn't really working all that much. It caused a lot of negative effects on my life. However, the experiences and friendships that I made along the way is why I am such a big gamer today. That's why like streaming on Twitch has been like one of the greatest things for my mental state in the past year. The amount of people that I've met is insane. I've made friends with so many people so far, and every single one of them is just great. And of course, you know, after World of Warcraft kind of fizzled out for me, it was I got into other games. I got back into console games. I got into a lot of different PC games. I probably played more games last year than I ever did in a single year before, or probably in the past 5 years, I'd like to say. I stuck to completing games, and that's actually all because of you guys. Everyone that comes and hangs out, they want to see more of that game. They want to see, you know, they want to see me complete it. They want to see my frustrations and my emotions. So, you know, the experiences that I get along the way with streaming and just having a blast with everyone is why I do this today. It's not about the games. It's definitely not about the money, but it's about the friendships and experiences learned along the way on this whole thing. It's definitely a ton of fun, and just having people hang out to talk to while, you know, you're explaining how to move a block in like God of War or something is just a lot of fun to sit here and just chat with you guys. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been hanging out and showing your love and support for the past year, because it has been a wild ride so far, and it's only up from here. But that about wraps up this video for now, unless some gears get turning in there. But I'll post a link where you could find me below. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe on it. And be sure to click that little bell to get alerts whenever I do post a video here on YouTube. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.
Did you bomb someone? Yes. I love it. I love it.